you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Muy buenas a todos, aquí Potrudo comentando una vez más en Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Por fin digo el puñetero nombre de los cojones bien. Es que el nombrecito se las trae, ¿sabes? Pues a ver si carga ya esto y vamos al lío. Let's go. Vale.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! There! I did my best to help those little bastards. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them. Hold on. You attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys? Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle.
Vale, guay, esto es peor.
Against an overwhelming enemy.
Bala, 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 bala.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
Con tu suerte.
But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
Hey, mi munición.
Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Mierda, 0-0.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Descaradillo, ¿no? Ha abierto la puta montaña. Quedan 6 balas. El primero que asome. Fuera, corre.
Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Corre, corre, corre.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow.
Corre, corre, caballito.
Because there wouldn't be. Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought.
Corriendo en el Far Cry, corriendo en este.
Going up against a gang like
¿Paso el
this.
puto día corriendo? Y espero que sea por aquí, porque si no... Oh. Au.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Sí, alguien. ¡Coño! ¡Ah! ¡Au! Vale, sí me está siguiendo. Vale, ya me he entrado.
That's when something miraculous happened.
What the
Like
fuck?
manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
Que os follen.
Bat Masterson once told me it was more important
solo
to be
10 balas
lucky
de
than
esto.
good. And he would know.
Me conformo.
And imagine my
Oh.
surprise when I found a
Esto me
fistful of
gusta más.
dynamite to go along with that.
Sí,
ammo.
señor.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wild
Joder.
My fury
Difícil, macho. Les cuesta morir, Deben moriros ya.
It was finally time for that old man
Cabrones de
to pay
mierda.
for his sins.
No quieren morir. Cascarrabias. Gruñón. Malo como el demonio. El viejo Clanton. Oh, ya me acuerdo de esta visión. Puto viejo de mierda. Lo odio. ¡Corre!
Coming for you.
¡Corre, corre, corre, corre!
A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest.
Ya.
Because that old fool had a Gatling
corre, corre,
gun
corre,
and
corre.
enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me.
Se te enredara la barba con la metralleta, cabrón.
Not if I was to find and kill Ringo.
¿Dispara tú?
I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Corre, 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 corre. Corre, corre, corre. ¡Corre! Al límite. Ahora sí. Mierda, no llego, no llego, no llego, no llego, no llego. LOL. Más a los cactus que yo.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in
Hay más
Guadalupe
peña.
Canyon, but it was just me.
Toda la mocha. Me estoy quedando sin bala. ¿Qué? ¿En serio? ¿Estás de coña, no? Venga ya. No puede ser. Ah, vale, por lo menos aparezco esto. ¡No! Venga ya, pero si... Que no he podido hacer nada. Pero se me han tirado la puta dinamita a los pies. ¿Qué hago? ¿Salgo corriendo? ¿Me mata la metralleta o qué? Vamos a ver. Mata al tío antes que te la tire. ¡Ah! Y había otro. Sí, había otro. ¿Ves? No me da tiempo. O sea, tengo que matarlo antes que me tiren la dinamita. Uno menos. Dos menos. Y me mata el viejo. Es que no. Otro. Despierta. Apoyardao. Otra vez me puedo comer la dinamita que parece que no hace daño. A ver, ¿cómo voy esto? Ah, por allí, vale. A ver si me pongo por detrás. Este ya de ahí. Venga ya, tío, en serio. Otra vez la piedrecita de la polla. Esta vez termino la visión por mis cojones. Tengo una gana de matar al puto viejo de mierda. Ahora. ¿Me he quedado? Sí. A ver si te tiene que morir de un tiro. ¡Entonces follen! ¡Puto viejo de mierda! ¡Coño! ¿Cómo que me ha costado?
Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. Like si odiáis a los viejos con metralleta. Hasta luego.